Welcome to the Terrible Old Man. I saw this game on Steam looking for cosmic horror type stuff. I believe it's actually based on a story by H.P. Lovecraft. And from what I've seen, it's a very short game, like 20 minutes or so. I thought it'd be cool to play and maybe have a good time. Let's check it out. So, Angelo, when are we going to blow this joint? I say we head out tomorrow. It's a few hours drive to Boston. How long we staying there for? Oh, I'd say just a night. We gotta keep moving. And then we head back to Arkham? That's right. I've been talking to a guy up there who might be able to get us some action, you know? Say, speaking of action, look at that dame over there. She's got something going on, doesn't she? Incredible. Zanuck, why don't you get your pasty ass over there and give her your best line? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. And get us some beers while you're at it. You've still got some cash from the old broad the other night. Yeah, I got a few bucks left. I don't have a dime. Hell, that woman was so old she couldn't even get out of the house to spend her godforsaken dollars. Better old Manuel here spends it on hooch than let it sit there gathering dust for another 2 years before she bites it. Damn right. Well then, get us some beers, boy. Left click to interact, right click to observe. For inventory and settings, move cursor to top of screen. Left click to interact, right click to... I am ready. Cool. Car key, cash, menu. Neat. Okay. Some fancy looking curtains. Doesn't suit this dive bar one bit. They've tried to decorate this dump with some old prints. It's some news clippings about an incident at the local port. They are from a paper called the Kingsport Bugle. The picture has a caption, a local Kingsport fisherman. Just some old postal cards put in frames. There's nothing interesting here, just dusty pictures of local goons. Okay. Looks like all these are the same. And that's that. Okay, so that's interacting does the same there. Let's see. This guy looks like my cousin Peter, but cousin Peter he ain't. That's this dude here, with the buggy looking eye. Some local goon. I guess this might be the owner of this here establishment. He's been giving us the look over since we walked in the door. They got a decent selection here. Some good hooch. Manuel Silva. The man's built like a damned brick wall. A useful man to have around. Intimidation is his game. Angelo Rishi. He calls the shots in our little gang. The man's the size of a cockroach, but he's got a temper. That's one mighty fine-looking broad. What's she doing in this pit of a town? I do not know. Let's get the hooch. 3 beers over here. Where are you guys from? Boston? Innsmouth? None of your goddamn business. Just give me some beers. Hey, this is my bar. You watch your manners, stranger. Folk are nice here in Kingsport. We look after each other. 3 beers. Please. That'll be $2, my foreign friend. I gotta give him some cash. $2 right here. 3 beers coming up. Gosh darn it. The barrel is dry. Gonna have to go roll up a new one. Sit tight. Dickie eating his dinner yet? I swear we sat the whole chocolate cake in front of his face and he didn't so much as blink. Boy's been affected. You taking him to Doc Reeves? They'll get to the bottom of it. Well, he's only been acting strange since his run-in with that old fella the other night. I shouldn't let the boy out so late. What happened? You know, that very old man? A former sea captain of some sort. You see him around town. Pays for his groceries in golden doubloons. I've heard about him, yeah. Feeble and ancient. I heard he talks to bottles he has lined up on a table inside his house. Calls them names like Spanish Joe and Mate Ellis. It's as if he's speaking to his old crew. Yeah, a most peculiar chap. Best avoid it, I think. No need to upset such folk. Something you need to teach Dickie. A bit of respect. So what happened was Dickie threw a stone at his window, you see. Oh, okay, so a little bit of backstory. I didn't know what this was. There's a scene before you get to the start or continue page of the game where that loads up, and it's of a boy, which I guess is this Dickie, throwing a stone over a wall at a house. So that must have been this. I didn't realize it was actually part of the story. The old man caught him in the act. Gave him a good talking to, I bet. Dickie won't talk about what exactly happened. Oh dear. He's a stupid boy. You go around throwing stones through old folks' windows, and well, they aren't going to be happy, no matter how feeble they are. I've told him he's not leaving the house for a month, apart from going to his lessons. He must be quite a scary sight for a young lad to face. Fancy that, using gold coins for currency. The man must be sitting on a fortune. Tell me about it. I already captained clipper ships in the East, uncountable years back, and brought back untold treasures. Sorry about the wait. Here's your beers. 3 for 2. There's even achievements in this little game. Thanks. Boys, you're not gonna believe it. You got a date with that broad? He wishes. I think we got ourselves a job tonight. Well, spit it out then. I heard those two chaps speaking about a crazy old man who lives in town, so rich he pays for things with gold doubloons. Eck. Gold doubloons? Yeah, he's got a room in his house where he stands there talking to bottles. A rich and senile old fart. Ha! This sounds like a cinch. Let's get in there tonight and see what he's got on offer. Oh boy, this should be fun. Where's the old man's house then? I don't know, they didn't say. Find out, Zanuck. Find out, and we may find riches tonight. Let's talk to the broad. Say there, miss. Can I have a word with you? Leave me alone, greaseball. Hey, no need for that kind of language, lady. I'm merely trying to conversate. Go conversate elsewhere, maybe to your mother. Ah, struck out again, Zanuck. Suit yourself. Alright, let's talk to these guys. They should know what's what. Say, fellas, what was that you guys were saying about an old man around these parts? What's it to you, stranger? I just overheard your story. He sounds like a character. Indeed he is. Shuffles about with his cane, dropping gold all over the show. Said something about bottles. Sometimes people see him through his window with a lineup of curious bottles sitting on a table. Each bottle has some sort of object inside, pendulums, some say, and he's been seen to chat to them, waving his arms about. I'm afraid the old chap has lost his mind. Too much time at sea. He was a sea captain. Yes, though back in the time nobody remembers. Rumor has it he spent decades in the Far East. Some say he talks to the bottles if they were his old crew members. What else do you know about him? You're asking a lot of questions, stranger. Yes, leave us be. Later. Right. Let's talk to our boys here. You got the address yet? I'm working on it. Ah, okay. Can we talk to the barman? I mean, let's get our oh yeah, okay. What about the guys? What can you tell me about the two guys at the bar? Hey, we're right here. Mind your own business, stranger. Oops. What he said. What can you tell me about that broad over there? She's in here working all the time. Doesn't look like she's up to much. What's her line of work? Why don't you ask her yourself? Let me know when you want those drinks refilled. Gotta do the job first. Do you know anything about a rich old man who lives in town? Oh, you are back again. Don Juan doesn't stop trying tonight, does he? I'm a very persistent man, ma'am. I don't know the old man. You're lying. Everybody must know him. Leave me alone. These guys want me to get the job. These don't want me to talk to him. Do you know about a rich old man who lives in town? Can't say I do. You must. I don't gossip about locals, sir. This is a respectable town. Later. Let's talk with this guy. I'm already dreaming of spinning gold doubloons, Zanuck. What are you gonna buy, Emmanuel? A dog. One of them real fancy ones. Gonna name him Jackson. Alright, working on the address. Let's talk to these guys again. Say, fellas, what was that you guys were saying about an old man around these parts? Alright. You guys from Kingsport? Born and bred. Me too. Where are you from? Oh, a suburb of Boston. City boy, eh? A cosmopolitan type. Yeah, you could say that. Where's that old man live? His house is along the coast. A crumbling ancient pile it is, too. One of the oldest houses in Kingsport, I'd venture. The address? Oh, you're thinking of visiting him, are you? Why on earth would you want to see him for? A treasure hunter, are you? Yes, you could say that. Get out of here, you bum. We don't want no thieves sticking up our town. Yeah, get out of here before I get the town guard. No, I mean, well, yes, I appreciate treasures like every other man out there. I have no intention of robbing the old goat. Well, then why do you want to know his address? Why should we trust you outsiders? We're from the tax department. He owes us money. Traveling salesman. For the local paper. I don't think we could get that one. Long lost relatives. Traveling salesman. I think it'd be funny. I've only got like one chance here, right? Like, we can't just say, hey, we're traveling salesman. And they're like, no, you're not. I'm like, well, we're actually from the tax department. He owes us money. We're your traveling salesman. What are you selling? Shoes. Can we have a look at them? I need some new shoes. Sure thing. I'm wearing them right here. You're wearing your stock? What better way to advertise? I got boxes of them out in the car. Hey, those shoes look very worn. You're full of it, stranger. Lies. Dang it. Later. Okay. Oh, I suppose you still want his address? How do we know we can trust you, outsider? Okay. About that old man's address. Okay. Hey, sweetie. Get lost. Okay, so we're in a loop there. Oh, this guy's rigged. Gotta do the job. So maybe there is just one thing. Let's see. Wait. What is this? Car key. Hold on, is there... Can I go over this way? No. Everything is contained in this scene here. So the only one I can talk to is... actually... the Kingsport Bugle. Okay. I wish to interview him for the local paper. What's the name of the local paper? Kingsport Bugle. Shit. No, I thought I was being smart. A local Kingsport fisherman. Okay, so I got that one wrong. We're his long-lost relatives. So I don't have anything there. I don't have any credentials. They called me out on the shoes. The Telegraph at Times. Pathological liar. That's funny. Telegraph? Wow. Okay. Let's see. So I don't even get okay. Okay, so the local paper thing didn't work out. You expect us to believe that? You are clearly not of Kingsport stock for the local relatives, or his long-lost relatives. Okay. Okay, can't do that. Alright, what am I looking for here? So, long lost relatives didn't work, local paper. Okay. I'm gonna ask for what it is. What's the item? An old ornament. Let's have a look then. Throw it in the car. Boldest. Get out of here. Alright. Alright, so all these are on repeat. Is there anything I'm missing? Not you again. I'm busy. Yeah, what you working on, apart from looking pretty? Well, I might not look busy, but my job requires a lot of thinking. Yeah? What is your vocation? I'm a journalist. Whoa, a big shot. Why am I talking to you? Say, you write for the paper? Yes, the Kingsport Daily Star. Interesting. Now get lost before I write an article about outsiders pestering local women in bars. Okay, put your knickers back on, lady. Alright, well, we got the name. The Kingsport Daily Star. Nonsense. It's the truth. We're journalists from Boston. We do freelance work. It sounds like the old man could give us a great story. Imagine the tales he must have. Tales of exploration, treasure, and chivalry. You know what? Go ahead. I don't really believe you, but this is getting annoying now. The old man lives up on Water Street. His property backs onto Ship Street. Water Street, Ship Street, near the shore. Outside his home are curious foreign standing stones. An unmistakable sight. Thanks, I appreciate it. Alright, we got it. Fellows, I got the address. Good work, Zanny boy. Where is it? Back entrance is on Ship Street, by the harbor. Hey, we passed that street on the way here. It's just a few blocks away. Let's go, boys. There's treasure to be had. Alright, we're here. What's the plan, boss? Silva, you and I will go in through here, this gate. Zanuck, you stay on watch. Okay. Before we do anything, though, looks like there's a light up there. Zanuck, can you have a better look? We gotta make sure he ain't watching us. I can't see what's in the window. I got a spyglass someplace. We didn't pay a dime for this classy ride. Some old codger back up in Arkham is probably still cursing us for swiping it. Okay. Got a spyglass someplace. Oh, trunk. The trunk is locked by a solitary padlock. Doesn't fit. The key is just for the ignition. Alright. Say, Richie, you don't have the key for the trunk on you, do you? No, I don't. Don't tell me you've lost the goddamn key, Zanuck. No. What do you think of this place? Well, the house looks like it's seen better days. Hey, less gab and get to work, Zanuck. Oh, these are the standing stones, huh? Do you have the key for the trunk? Oh, balls, I do. Here you go. Thanks. Trunk key on trunk. Okay, a good robber always comes prepared. We got a spyglass, a crowbar, and some masks. Okay. Oh, that's kind of freaky. He's in there. The silly old fool looks like the easiest target we ever had. Good work, Zanuck. He really is talking to a bunch of old bottles. As long as we are quiet out here, he shouldn't notice us. He's engrossed in his queer little pursuits. Pathetic. We got our masks in. Here's the mask. Okay, get that gate open. Ah, we're in. Good work, Zanuck. Okay, Silva, let's go in. How we gonna play it, boss? The old sea dog might not be too loquacious concerning his treasures. We may need to make him talk. That's if the gold is even hidden. If he is as senile as we suspect, he may have stacks of it piled up all around. Don't go too hard on the old goat. We'll do what we need to. The screams of an old man can be easily muffled. Silva, you've hit the nail on the head. Zanuck, wait for us in the car. We should be back in an hour at the most. Sounds like a plan, Richie. Remember, be gentle. Oh, he turned the light out. 1 hour later. The hell is taking them so long? What happened? They better not have knocked the old fella off. I told them, I said don't go too hard on the old goat. Ah, here they come.
Little things make considerable excitement in little towns, which is the reason that Kingsport people talked all that spring and summer about the 3 unidentifiable bodies, horribly slashed as with many cutlasses, and horribly mangled as by the tread of many cruel boot heels, which the tide washed in. And some people even spoke of things as trivial as the deserted motor car found on Ship Street, or certain especially inhuman cries, probably of a stray animal or migratory bird, heard in the night by wakeful citizens. But in this idle village gossip, the terrible old man took no interest at all. He was by nature reserved, and when one is aged and feeble, one's reserve is doubly strong. Besides, so ancient a sea captain must have witnessed scores of things much more stirring in the far-off days of his unremembered youth.
All right. That's kind of cool. So it's literally just a like graphical telling of the story. Special thanks. Oh, here was the opening. The little boy. Well. Alright. That was a pretty short and sweet game. 30 minutes. Nice little production. I actually think the art style is pretty evocative of H.P. Lovecraft anyway. So, yeah, that was fun. I hope you enjoyed. So, if you did, please like and subscribe. It's kind of neat. Maybe we can find some more short games like this to play. So